Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and let's get into it. So Hunter x Hunter is like your classic shonen. It starts off with the main character Gon Freaks, a young boy in his preteens whose goal is to find his father. Now I'm aware that Hunter x Hunter isn't even complete in the anime, and even with that I still think it's the best anime. So I'm going to group it into some categories why I think it's the best anime. And first off, we're going to start with story. Okay, so I think a good story should be able to give the readers snippets to latch on to and introduce the core values, and also execute those core values and develop it in a way that is interesting and that makes sense. In the beginning, we're kind of led to believe that Hunter x Hunter is this happy-go-lucky anime, but as we go on, slowly but surely, the show begins to show us that this is actually not the case. Take Gon, our MC, for example. I think he's really well used to represent the theme of losing your humanity in a world that forces you to, and selfishness. I won't really get into the finer details in this video, but trust me, the way it's done is so good, and by the time you realize, it just catches up with you and slaps you in the face, and you're just amazed that how did this young boy turn into this. I think Killua is used to represent kind of not gaining humanity, but kind of finding it again with Gon and Alucard, and making new friends along the way and wanting to protect people, especially Gon. And I really like his character development. The main goal of Gon is to become a hunter and find his dad, but the road to doing that is not straight. The story kind of tells us subtly that Gon has to become his own person before meeting his dad, and that is done also pretty well, as we are introduced to a plethora of so many interesting characters, a nice plot, I meant a nice power system, a whole new world that we couldn't even imagine from what we were told in the first few chapters, and it's just so beautiful to see. It's a bit difficult to explain, but let's just say it leaves a really good aftertaste in your mouth. I can watch Hunter x Hunter like so many times, and I promise you I won't even get tired, because everything is just so done. It's done so well. A lot of things are memorable. Another aspect is side characters, and by that I mean basically everyone other than Gon and Killua. Something some shows do is either they introduce a new character and give us too much in a way that it kind of becomes annoying, and it kind of tries to force you to care about the character, but it just becomes annoying and you end up hating the character even more, or they show too little of a character or show too little of a side of a character that you don't even care about the character if he dies or not. And Hunter x Hunter does not make this mistake. Hunter x Hunter does this thing where every side character is proportional to the strength of the arc or the meaning of the arc. They don't go overbearing, like try to shove the character down your throat. For example, I'm just going to speak a random character here. What's that guy's name? I can't remember off the top of my head. The examiner that took them in the first stage, where they have to walk very far. Like, I think other animes would have tried and made us understand his whole backstory, blah 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 blah, but like they do it the way you can just tell this guy is him, this guy is is strong. They kind of show it because he's able to walk faster with more stamina than everyone, and he's not even tired. Another character is that guy that only takes the exams to make other people fail. They don't tell us his backstory, why he's doing this. They make us kind of see his importance. They don't start telling us his importance, and that just makes everything so much better because it's not forced down our throats. I can list so many other examples of this, but other than that, they also make the side characters connect with our main characters like Leorio, Kurapika, and other people. And those characters are already interesting enough. Kurapika with his whole clan issues, that's done very well, but I can't get into the final details of it. Maybe I'll make a whole video on that if you guys want. Or Leorio, we know he wants to be a doctor. That's basically, well, that's not basically all, but that's a lot of it, like a big percentage of it. Also, the characters in Hunter x Hunter have very cool designs and very memorable designs, and man, I love that so much. Also, they have a good power system, which leads us into the next point, which is the power system. This is something that Hunter x Hunter is so famous for. They have it's not really complicated, but it's more like it's a lot. Okay, so basically they use Nen, and it's basically different type of Nen users, blah 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 blah. I can't remember everything. If you want to know, I suggest you watch the anime or read the manga because you will not regret it. So anyway, it is very unique, very interesting to watch, and they did it very well in my opinion. Like I'm not even going to try and convince you why it's good. You just literally have to watch it yourself. Hunter x Hunter also does antagonists really well. I mean, you can't talk about Hunter x Hunter without the legendary Hisoka and Chrollo and Merem, each representing different things, with Hisoka representing kind of a lustful thirst for battle, Chrollo representing this classical, ambitious but powerful guy with his phantom troop, and Merem representing gaining humanity in contrast to Gon. And I said in contrast to Gon because not everyone will notice this. Like even me, I didn't notice this when I first watched Hunter x Hunter. But even though they never met, they contrast each other very well. And I think one of the core things of Hunter x Hunter is humanity. When it comes to world building, I don't think I even have to explain myself. Every single terrain, every single island, every single town they go to feels very, very relevant. It feels refreshing. It feels like they have a purpose there, and I'm so glad it was able to do like that. I can't lie, I feel like I didn't really do Hunter x Hunter justice in this video. I did it without the scripts, and it doesn't really sit right with me, so I guess I'll try and make better scripts so I don't start searching over myself like I did in this video. But yeah, that's basically it. Let me know if you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It supports me, and thank you. See you in the next one.